Hi everybody, it's Jennifer at Art Life Redo with my first YouTube video ever. I am super excited, so thank you for joining me today. I decided for my first video to do a dollar store art supply challenge. I normally purchase at the dollar store maybe once, twice a week, just to run there for little things for the household or for any arts and crafts that I'm doing. So this is the first time that I've ever used the paints, the canvases, the art palette, and the palette knives. So as you can see, there was only 5 colors to choose from at the dollar store, and I was very disappointed that they did not have blue and they did not have white. So I was pretty much stuck with the 5 colors I got. I purchased 2 canvases. One is just an artist canvas that's 5 by 7, and the other one is a stretched canvas, which is a 4 by 6. Now with the artist canvas, that's the 5 by 7, the plastic was very hard to get off of here. I tried not to scratch the canvas. On the back is kind of like a paper film, so I cut the plastic on the back with that. It was a little dusty and dirty on the canvas, so it wasn't as very good quality as I'm used to. I'm used to purchasing my art supplies at Michael's or Hobby Lobby and sometimes Joann Fabrics. I purchased the palette knives, which I've never used for a piece, and in fact, I actually did not use them for this, but I am excited to use them because they look like other palette knives that I've purchased in the past. But these brushes were very stiff and hard. A lot of the bristles came out. What I normally do is I wet them and try to pull as much bristles as I can out so they're not on my piece. I'm opening the art palette now. I only use these when I do watercolors. I don't use them when I do acrylics as I hate to clean them. That's one of my pet peeves, is cleaning art palettes. So since these were $1, I just ended up tossing them when I was done. As you can see, I was continually pulling out brush hairs out of the brushes that I was using. It got really annoying because it ended up getting in my water as well, so then I was spreading more brush hairs around. I ended up being so frustrated with all the brush hairs on my canvas. I ended up getting a new canvas and starting all over. Before I drew it, this is just freehand now because I was so frustrated at the beginning. I'm not sure if it was the canvas that I didn't like or if I didn't like the paints. The canvas really wasn't absorbing the paint like I'm used to. In addition to, I really wanted to use blue and white. And I'm not sure if the dollar store just didn't have them that day or just didn't have them stocked, but I wanted to have the contrast of the feathers more defined with the certain colors. They weren't really blending on this canvas, and towards the end I was having problems with the background just because it looked really dirty and it wasn't mixing in together. So hang out with me while I continue to paint and enjoy some music while you do so. Stop back at the end to give you my final thoughts. Well, here's my finished product. Do I like it? Kind of, for a dollar store painting. Right next to it is the stretch canvas, which I think I like a little bit better. It almost looks like a rainbow mythical creature, I guess. More so, the first one looks like a parrot. This one here was the one with a lot of brush hairs in my painting, which I didn't like, so that's kind of why it looks so horrible. I appreciate you watching my first YouTube video. Please hit subscribe, and I hope you have a very creative day.